Hi everyone. Another recent enhancement from Appfire is here, new module available in Big Picture Enterprise, namely risk management. To be on the safe side, you should be managing risks, right? To be always aware of them and being able to keep them under control. With the new risk management module, it's easier than ever. You can now not only register but also assess or prioritize all your risks without living with pictures. So you have one place to have everything in there and to check anything you need that is related to risks. You can also monitor the progress and link your risks to your company daily work. So, happy to continue spreading the knowledge. And today, I'm happy to continue to let you know what this new risk management module is all about. Okay, so to begin with, first you need to choose a box that you would like to have this risk register in. So let's say I would like to go with let's go to our risk management module, so one of the new ones, and that there are no risk registers created yet. So let's create one. You can see that currently I'm on a portfolio level, right? So this is a portfolio type of box. Let's hit create risk register. And here I'm being asked not only to add a name and maybe choose an owner in case I would like to have one here, but also select a box. And I can see three of my sub boxes that I have underneath this portfolio box. Why is that? Just to let you know, risk registers can be only created in on scope boxes, meaning that on a portfolio level, we cannot actually create one, but we can create a risk register under one of our sub boxes. If we would go to one of my sub boxes, let's say I'm going project A, I do not have any risk registers created yet as well. So here you can see I don't have to choose a box because currently I'm in a sub box, right? So I'm in a box where the scope is defined. Okay, so let's choose a name. Mm, let's say this is going to be risk register 2025. Then you can select which issue types you would like this register to have. You may decide not to go with all of them. Maybe you have a different issue type dedicated to registering risks. Up to you. You can choose it now, but you don't have to. It's not a mandatory field. Then you can select a template. There are four of them. You can see that we can choose from basic 5 to 5 risk register, basic 3 to 3, and then 5 to 5 inherent and residual risk, and similarly 3 to 3 initial and residual risk framework. So up to you. There are four of them. They are ready to be used. So all you need to do is to choose the one that will be most suitable in your case. Some more things that are important in this case. Those templates are fully customizable, so you can decide to change them a bit afterward after choosing them and creating your register. And those are also industry standard risk management templates. Okay, so I have my risk registers created. You can see I currently have two of them. So it means that you can have more than one. Why would you do so? So maybe you would like to categorize your risks by type, by category, by their nature. In my case, I have like a general risk register and also UX risk register. So I have categorized my risks by type, and I've added this one because sometimes maybe uh, I would like to only check this one, the risks related to UX within this project. Maybe you would like to manage your risk assessment and divide them by different teams. In this case, you can also add another risk register that will be a team-related one. So let's say I would like to enter my risk register. You simply need to click on its name, and then you will be taken to this table. What we can see in here, we can see that some of those fields are editable, namely those two last ones. So I can tell the tool what I think a risk probability will be for this particular Jira issue. So let's say I would choose for the deployment that its probability is assessed as possible. Risk impact is an editable field as well. Let's say in this case, it's going to be medium as well. And you can see on the left-hand side that a risk score has been calculated and a risk level has been added, right? So this is what the tool is doing for us after estimating risk probability and impact. In case of this type of template, risk score and risk level will be calculated for us. Let's have a look at another example. So my next UX risk register, in this case, let's enter this one. In this case, I've chosen different templates. So the one with initial and residual risks. And you can see that I have different columns than on this example that we just were presented with. In this case, you can see that some risks probability impact scores are already estimated, some are not. In case of this first task, I can see that I already have this residual risk score. How is that? That would mean that probably something already happened when it comes to mitigating this risk. So maybe I'm missing something that would be really useful in my case. So where the tool is helpful in this case is it allows you adding columns. So I think that in my case, probably a status column would let me know more when when it comes to what is happening with those risks. And you can see that the first one in my case has already a status done, so that it's pretty obvious that we can probably estimate initial and residual risk score. And similarly to the last one, some columns are editable, some are not. So let's say I have my design task and initial risk probability is certain because I know that it's a really, really risky task, and impact would be severe. And again, risk score and risk level is there for us. And for now, we cannot estimate the residual risk score or level, so it will be left, marked as none. What else do we have in here? We have some filters, so we can filter by name. Let's say I'm looking for a one particular task that contains this, or maybe more tasks that contain this design word in them, and I can see all of them in here, right? So filtering by name. We also have some more filters in here, status available in my case here as well. Assignee, pretty obvious, reporter, and also I can decide to go with more filters. So maybe I would like to have this status category as a filter, right? So you can see that it was added in here. So I would like to only look at my done tasks. Let's say you are preparing a presentation about the project you are currently managing for a quarterly department meeting. What you need is a summary when it comes to the status, including all risks related to this particular project, probably. And with risk reports, it will be easier than ever. You can see on the right-hand side, there's a button taking us to a report section. So all the reports related to your risks. First thing that should be interesting for you is that in this case, so in case of this template that I've chosen that I mentioned before, I have also the report sections divided by initial and residual risks. So this is how you can change the view. On the left-hand side down below, first one is the risk matrix. This one will help you identify the risks associated with the project and how to address them. Also, you can see that there's this option to click on this number telling us how its probability and impact was assessed, and then you will be taken directly to Jira to see this particular issue that we are being presented with on this previous view within Big Picture. And also, as mentioned many times in our videos and during our trainings, Jira and Big Picture are connected. So you will have same not only issues but also data inside. Next one on the right hand side, risk levels. This one is showing us a pie chart with all the risks to evaluate the percentage of risks falling to each risk level, right? So in my case, I can see that I have 29% of my risk level marked as high. But let's say you would like to see your risks broken down by status category. The problem, we need to go down below, and on the left-hand side, you can see all your risk statuses and how they are being divided when it comes to risk level, right? So I can see that I have one risk marked as done, as you were able to see before. Its risk level is marked as low. Do you have a longer, more complex project with changing risks? You can now easily determine what risks were raised over time. This is exactly where the tool is going to show you that. As soon as you hover over on any of those colorful dots, you can see where the when the risks were created. And you can also click on one of those and you will be taken to Jira to see all of them. Okay, right. So risk management plays a key role when you want to keep everything under control. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want to be confident that all potential risks within the project are identified and handled in a best possible way? Thanks for watching. We hope you'll give the new Big Picture module a try and you will test all those new modules and see the value in them, any value that it can actually bring to your projects. This video is also part of our broader mission to share knowledge, to spread the word around best PPM tools that we've tested and we know how they are working. And we're always excited to contribute to the community. So in case there are any questions on your side, feel free to drop them in the comments and we would like to hear from you. Also, if you found this video useful, helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you.